Yes, I'm not doing it. Let's manage discuss operations. This week. Because I'm seeing starting soon. What is not working? Let's go with what we got, please, because we're late. Okay, have a great day. Okay, have a great day, everybody. Bye, guys. Bye. Something. Woo! God. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Guys, welcome to the Jean Marlo Davis show for the third, fourth, and fifth time today. I'm telling you right now, it has been quite interesting. I'm checking and making sure I can see me. So we are here, guys. Look, I'm so very grateful and thankful. Bruce has fixed it, worked on it, and things of that nature. I want to welcome everybody. I do apologize. We've been having technical difficulty. We were on time, but it just kept going out, going out. So I do apologize, guys. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Jean Marlo Davis. I am a wealth creator. You're a wealth creator too. I want to thank you guys for being here. And I'm just going to jump right into it because so much time has went on. Thank you so much. Latanya, hi. Thank you for being here. My sister from Cali. Thank you for being here. Sorry about the technical difficulty. It happens, right? It happens. So I want to just dive right into this, guys. It's been an incredible 12 days. The last 12 days, I've been fasting. I've been praying. And I'm telling you right now, I am vibrating at a high level right now. And I want to tell you something. Everything good, guys. You got new levels. You're going to have new devils, new levels, new devils. And it's proof today as I was on here at 11:55, patiently sitting in this chair, and boom, we was on for a minute, then it went out. On for a minute, then it went out. It just kept going out, but we're here. And so you got to continue to persist. You got to continue to keep working. Whatever is coming your way, the negativity, you got to work in spite of. So let's give it up for Mr. Bruce Davis for following and doing what he had to do to make this thing happen. I am so excited. Let me woosah. Do it one more time with me. Yes. So today, guys, what I want to talk to you about, I'm looking and making sure that we are good. We are good. I'm going to keep looking back. If you want to have a question, comment, or concern, just drop it in the comments below. Today, I want to talk about walking in your authority. Walking in your authority. Last week, we talked about belief. Today, we're going to talk about walking in your authority, and we're going to have an incredible show for you next Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Next Thursday, I got it right here. Next Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be coming back here live. That's the show time. But because we didn't make it this past Thursday because of spiritual, commitments, we wanted to go ahead and do it here and give you the information today. So walking in your authority, a lot of times, guys, we live in I want to say a society where we often look for praise. We often look for approval. We are told that by being bold and bodacious and, being confident, that is cockiness. And today I want to go ahead and give you permission to succeed, permission to be bold, permission to be bad, permission to open your mouth and speak it into existence, okay? This is the decade, guys, that you got to reinvent yourself. You got to rebrand yourself. You got to ask for what you're looking for. We were singing this song. We've been praying, we've been fasting, now we're crying, heaven send the rain. So when you've been working hard, you've been believing hard, you're going after, I'm telling you right now, the blessings will show up, not without difficulty. And that was a good example today because, like I said, we was on time. That's one of my biggest pet peeves is time. I can't take it. It puts me in a nervous wreck. I just can't. I don't like to be late. I like to be early. But yet and still, things happen. And you got to be able to adapt. So we're talking about walking in your authority. What does that mean? What does that mean? You've been given a gift. You've been given a talent, a skill. And oftentimes we go to people that we should not go to, and we look for them to tell us that is good or that is bad, or girl, I wouldn't do that. Man, nah, you tripping. Instead of talking to people who celebrate you, not people who tolerate you. We got to be very, very careful in this season that we're in, who we share our ideas with, who we look to for authority. I look to the hills from which cometh my help. I'm not looking to anybody to tell me, Jean, you can do it. You got this. No. Not in this season. In this season, this is the time to walk in your authority, be bad, be bold. And what that means is you have a gift, you have a talent. Some of you guys said you was going to write a book. Some of you guys said you're going to start this new business. Some of you guys said this is the year that I walk away from my job. Not because I don't have a plan, because I have a plan. I got details. I know exactly what I'm doing. This is the year for me to do it. And I was talking to a good friend. She's on here today, LaTanya. I was talking to her and I was just telling her today, I said, you know what? I am very, very grateful and thankful because number one, guys, I refuse to worry, to fret. I refuse to be living like I did in 2019, 2018, 2017. How we doing, Bruce? Are we good? We still good? Okay, awesome. Y'all talk to me. If anything drop out, let me know. Let me know. You can see me, LaTanya. Y'all can see me. Let me know because I'm over here. I can't really see what's going on. Give me some hearts or something to say, Jean, we can see you. I want to make sure because we got to be prepared. But I just said, I can't, when I was thinking about going into the new year, I said, I just refuse to go into the new year worrying. Talking about walking to your authority, what it takes in order for you to do that. Okay. I'm going to give you some tips. Get a pad, get some pens, get whatever you need to get. But I said, I refuse to worry. Because when I look at worrying, I said, how does it serve me? How does it serve me? It doesn't. What it does, it gives you high blood pressure and it gives you stress, which turns into diabetes, hypertension, all that kind of craziness when you worry. And me being a planner, me being a person who write things down, and I'm very meticulous when it comes to business. My only flaw when it comes to business is perfection. And that's something that people who are like me, we share the same thing. We kind of like, don't like it when it doesn't work out like today. When it doesn't work out the way you want it to work out, you got to be able to learn how to adapt, though. You got to be able to jump. Okay, no problem. Let's make this thing happen. And I'm working on that. And so when I look at worry, when I look at doubt, when I look at fear, I said, how does that serve me? It doesn't. So I said to myself, and I'm talking about before the new year came in, I said to myself, I say, you know what? I refuse to worry. I refuse to, because when I look in my past and I look at every trial, every tribulation, every problem that I had, in time, somebody repeat that, in time, it always worked out. It always worked out. I want you to write this down. I am a scientist. And I say this over and over again. I am a scientist. What is a scientist? A scientist is someone who do research and development. They have a hypothesis, which is an educated guess of a certain thing. I believe if I do dust, dust, and dust, it's going to yield this result. Okay, so after I have that educated guess, now I got to have the supporting documentation to back up that educated guess. I'm going to have my control groups, and then from there, I will draw my conclusion. So when you look at yourself walking in authority, going after your dreams, going after your goals, you're going to say, for example, this is the year I believe that my business, let's just say, will yield multiple 7 figures. That's my hypothesis. Now, what are my supporting documentation? How are we going to do this? What is the format? What systems do I have in place? Okay. What businesses do I have in place? Who do I have in place that's going to allow me and help me in partnerships, collaborations, that's going to help me to support my hypothesis? Okay. So when you start to do that, now you're going to start working into what your supporting documentation say. You're going to have your control groups. You're going to begin to work. You're going to start seeing some things the way you thought it was going to go, not quite go that way. And then you're going to have surprises from people, places, and things that you didn't count in, that supernatural come in, the unseen come in, and you're like, wow. And it allows you to draw your conclusion. Now, sometimes you may miss your goal by a fraction. Sometimes you may hit your goal. If you hit your goal was way too low. Okay, it was way too low. And sometimes you will surpass your goal. We're talking about walking into your authority, okay, and being a scientist. How do I do that? I got to be on point. Okay, I got to be on point. No more playing around. This is the decade. You cannot be playing around. Okay, in order to walk into your authority, first of all, you got to look within yourself. Who am I? Who am I? What do I offer to the marketplace? What value do I offer to the marketplace? Because you get paid to give value to the marketplace. Okay, so what need are you filling? Because I was told from one of my wealthy friends, if you find a need and fill the need, you'll be wealthy indeed. So what need are you fulfilling? Guys, all of us have a genius in us. My name so happened to be Jean. So, I got all these dreams, and your wish is my command. So I have all these dreams in me. And I'm telling you, with the 60 plus more years that God put me on this planet, I got a lot to give, starting with this show. And so when I think about walking into my authority, I know a lot of you guys are going to share what I'm going to say. There has been times when I have talked to someone and I did not recognize that they were a spiritual assassin. Okay. A spiritual assassin is someone who wait and lieth in the darkness, looking to destroy your dreams. They're looking to do it. So when you begin to share something with them, They come back with some negative. Oh, you be realistic. Well, Will Smith said to be realistic is to be mediocre. And there's nothing mediocre about Jean Marlo Davis. I'm sorry. I don't roll like that. I don't know what that is. So I realized I had to say to myself, and this is not arrogance, I had to say to myself, Jean, you got this. You don't need no permission. If God is for me, who could be against me? I'm going to stop going to people that do not celebrate me and ask them questions about my dreams, my goals, because my belief may be higher than theirs, okay? My belief may be higher than theirs. I'm going to give you an example. I had a mentor. Let me look at y'all notes right here. That's right. Find it. What value do I, there you go. Good. Write that down. Thank you. What value? So listen, let me give you an example. I remember going to one of my mentors, and you do realize, sidebar, you do realize that you will outgrow your teacher at some point. You will outgrow. That's the way it's supposed to be. Like when you have a child, the child's supposed to be better than the parents. So, and you have a student, you mentoring somebody, they're supposed to get better. Otherwise, you're not a great mentor. So check this out. I went to a mentor one time, and I was participating in this certain stream of income because I have multiple streams. My husband and I have multiple streams of income. And I had a goal, and my password to get into that back office was what I was going for. So he was teaching me and doing a mentor moment, and we were working to get to the next position. And he said, what's your password? He's on a computer. And I said, I am a diamond, something like that. And he said, you need to change that. You need to change that to I am a ruby, which was the next position. And I just looked at him and I said, okay. But I didn't listen to him. It was like a struggle. Some of me said, well, you should listen because he's making multiple seven figures. And then another thing said, no, you shouldn't listen. Okay. One thing I love about my husband is so funny. When I come to him and I share something with him and I said, well, this millionaire said this millionaire, he was like, baby, look, I don't really care what these people making. I understand you have your mentor and things of that nature, but nothing supersedes God. I'm like, whoa. He said, you have everything you need. Nothing supersedes God. Yeah, I hear what they saying, but there's multiple ways to get to a location. I'm like, God, I married the right person. He said, I'm not discounting what you get, but believe higher and know who you are connected with. You don't need nobody's permission. I'm like, goodness, man. That's beautiful. That's sexy. I tell him, stop talking dirty to me, babe. That's what I call talking dirty. When he started doing that encouragement, I'm like, okay, end the show, time to go. And so, I'm like, when he said that, in my mind, all this is about walking into your authority. Trust me, I'm on point. All this is about walking in your authority. That's what we're talking about today. And when he said that, to change my password to the next level, whatever like that, I was having a battle with that all day after I left him. And in my mind, my God mind, your first mind being your God mind, the right mind, the second guessing is the enemy, the inner me within you. And so I was like, no, I should keep it as it is and this, that, and the other. And I always had the belief that you should shoot high. Remember when we were little kids, we used to hear, if you shoot for the stars and miss, at least if you shoot for the moon, and miss, at least you'll be amongst the stars. So I was always thinking that you should, let's say the top position was crown. I should be thinking about crown. So at least if I miss, I would be hitting the position of diamond or whatever, just giving you an example. And after that business adventure was pretty much over, I thank God I did good and it made some good money from it or whatever. It trained me into dealing with overcoming objections on how to sell myself, gave me the personal development I need, the leadership skills that I need, all this stuff. I went to a conference. Whatever you're looking for is looking for you. Say that to yourself. Write that down. Whatever I'm looking for is looking for me. Water seeks its own level. Okay. Sidebar conversation to those who listen to me, who are scientists. Listen, make sure your vibrations are right. Work on your vibrations. Work on your mental, your spiritual. Make sure you're working out. Make sure you're hydrating, because we're 70 something percent water. And when you don't have water, you're not even equal in your body. You're not even flowing with the universe. You are off. You understand? So you want to make sure you hydrate. You always want to make sure that you meditate, especially when you wake up and you come out of that state. You want to get yourself cleaned up. You want to get in a quiet place. You want to pray and allow yourself at least 5 minutes after you pray to just sit there and meditate and listen and wait for the answer on what you're looking for. And you want to vibrate at a high level. Here's the reason why I'm saying that. I'm talking about walking in your authority. When you are at a low level of vibration, you will attract others, people, places, and things, and it will put you in a low vibration, because that's where your function is. Just like a radio station, you're going to be on that same channel with those other people. So you got to raise your energy and have a high vibration so you can attract people, places, things that will serve you and not take away from you. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're vibrating. I don't care if you wake up in the morning, you have that favorite song that you listen to, that you know, that get you riled up, get you excited, get you motivated, get you encouraged. Now you're vibrating at a high level. So you starting your day that way, you will begin to attract people, places, and things. I remember watching The Secret, and they said, did I attract that accident? Did I attract this situation? Yes, you did, because you didn't realize that you are energy, source energy that flows within you. There's a spirit in here. We're all vibrating. They said energy can never be destroyed, created or destroyed. It just moves. So your energy is always flowing. You know how you have an idea, you put it out there in the universe, and then boom, you don't move on it. Somebody else get it. You like, I had that same idea. Energy. You're going to learn that. You're a scientist. You better understand you're a scientist. You guys, it's time to go from good to great, man. It's time to stop playing. It's time to stop playing. And so I remember saying to myself, Jean, listen, you got to be very careful. This right here, this gray matter between your ears, you got to be very careful what you're allowing it to take in, who you're listening to, what you're watching, the books you're reading, the movies that you're watching. Yes, it has an effect. The people you're hanging around, you got to unplug sometimes. And so I remember going to this conference. My husband and I went together. Well, before the conference, let me be honest, before the conference, I heard somebody was talking about this book. And in the book, he was talking about you got to have massive belief. We're talking about walking in your authority. Massive belief times massive activity. I love that, because in The Secret, they talk about imaginary craziness. That's that massive belief with not any work. So massive belief time massive activity. Somebody need to write that down in a note. Massive belief time massive activity. So when I heard him say that, he said, it's time to 10x your belief. At the time, I was believing for $100,000 a month in income. I was able to go to the conference and meet this gentleman, meet his wife. And he said, no, multiply that by 10, because $100,000 a month, you're just thinking about yourself and your family. You're being selfish. He said, you got to think about impact. I love that word, impact. We have our Impact 4P conference every year. And so he said, you got to think about impact. He said, you can't just be thinking about yourself. You're here to serve. Great leaders serve. And so he said, multiply that by 10. So that's $1 million a month. He said, that needs to be your focus. And once you hit it, you need to then multiply that again by 10. I was like, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is the type of mentor that I can listen to. Go back, apply, eat the meat and throw away the bones. Okay. Eat the meat and throw away the bones. And so guys, let me see if anybody got some comment. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Thank you for putting that down there for me, Bruce. And so I was like, massive belief time massive act. So I said, I was right when I was believing at that other business for Crown. I should have stayed there instead of believing at a low level. You got to be careful when you want to walk into your authority. You got to be careful who you're listening to. You got to be careful what you're reading, what you're watching. You got to be very careful. To walk in your authority is to have confidence, not arrogance. Jean, what's the difference? I'm going to tell you. I did a Facebook Live and I said, confidence is believing in yourself, knowing that you can dominate in the industry that you're in, that you're the baddest, you're the boldest, you know, like you know, like you know. And you let people know that you know that you know. You're not sitting around, I'm a coach and I can help you. Who's going to buy from that? I'm not going to buy. I'm a coach and I'm here to help you walk into your divine authority. That's who I'm going to buy from. Someone who is walking in their authority, someone who is speaking that thing. That's confidence. Arrogance is when you're speaking the thing and you're turning your nose up at people. I'm the best. There's nobody out there like me. And I don't even know if you can even be in the same room with me. I have to think about that. That I've seen so many great leaders fall because they began to start believing their own press, start stinking everywhere they went, start just assassinating people with their character. People respected them because of the expertise that they had, but they didn't want to be around. After the workshop was over, they was like, zoom, they was gone because they wanted to get the meat, but it was so many bones that they was choking off of that. You understand what I'm saying? That's arrogance. To walk in your authority, guys, number one, you want to be able to provide excellent service. You want to be true to your word. You want to show up early. You want to stay late. You want to perfect the thing that you're going after. You want to work with others who share the same dreams, goals, and desires as yourself. You want to be able to collaborate because you can't, in this season, like the man said last night, Pastor Trebek said last night, this is not a season to work on your own or to be a self-made anything. No, this is the season to find stages that you can share. Stages like Facebook, Instagram, doing shows together, live stages at workshops and things that you can share with people who share the same dream, goals, and hypotheses that you have. And so tracking is another thing that's going to help you to walk in your authority. Now, what do I mean by tracking? I have a calendar, and in my calendar, I have what's called, write this down, at a glance. At a glance calendar. You can get it from any Walmart, any Office Max, any office store. You probably can get it from Amazon. What I like about the at a glance, it allows me to see 30 days in advance. And then it breaks down every day so I can write down my activity. I found that even with the at a glance calendar, because it only has so much space to write down the activity, that I also need a little journal with that so I can track my success. Now, I'm going to share this with you. I strive to be transparent as much as I can. One of my fears, and don't hold this against me, guys. Okay. One of my fears is wasting a 24-hour day, pretending like I'm working, and I know I'm not achieving the goals that I set out. That's one of my biggest fears because you'll never get that time back. So what I said to myself, 2020 and going forward, I said, I'm going to make sure that I attempt to write down everything. I already have what I'm going to do for it. I already have that on my calendar, what my assignments, my appointments, whatever I said I'm going to do. But, okay, so we know what that is. But then you need to write down what you've actually done. Because a lot of time we play tricks on ourselves. You can't walk in your authority playing tricks, mind tricks with yourself. Mind tricks that you're working and you're not doing anything. Like some people say, you say you want to write a book, but when was the last time you sat down and wrote? When was the last time you even took a minute, 2 minutes, or you connected with the right people to get that thing out there? Guys, I am so excited. I am so just elated that I've been working on this book for 10 years. Went through a couple of divorces while I'm working on this book. My mommy has passed since I've been working on this book. I recently got married a few years ago since I've been working on this book. Been transforming, losing weight, getting in shape, believing high, surrounding myself with different people on a high level of vibration. You'll hear me through this show always talk about vibration. I'm going to actually have a show talking about vibration in a little bit. But I have a new book coming out. Not going to give you the title yet. It's not time. But I finished my manuscript and I have submitted it to the publishers. The process has begun. And I'm told around June or July, I will have the physical equivalent of this book in my hand. The book will be here. And guys, when I think about that, that is an example of walking in your authority, regardless of what you've been through, regardless of the hell that you've been through, regardless of the negative things that you've heard, regardless of the environment, regardless of your own doubts, your own fears, your own insecurities. You continue to press on. You continue to work. You continue to believe. And you continue to execute. Keep doing the work. I'm telling you, there's no way that you execute, you seek knowledge. There's no way you won't be successful. See, that's what the enemy wants you to believe, that you won't be successful. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. It's going to take some time. Yes. It's going to take you being a new person. Yes. It's going to take some belief. Yes. It's going to take some cash flow sometimes. Yes. But it will happen. That's all walking in your authority. So I'm so excited. Guys, I will have a new book. Woo! Celebrate with me. Celebrate with me. I will have this new book in our hands by summertime. And we're going to give you all the details when we have our book party. You're going to be invited. Come to Atlanta. I think we said we're going to have it at Chateau Elan. It's going to be so fun because, you know, I always do everything classy and sassy. That's just how I do. And this book, hey, it's got to be done, guys. So listen, thank you, LaTanya. Thank you. Thank you, Tanza. Hey, girlfriend. Thank you. You know I'm silly. Anyway, so I've been pregnant for a long time and about to give birth to a lot of projects. When y'all see me this year, you're not going to even recognize who the heck is Jean Marlo Davis. What is it? Oh my God. When I'm sitting down on the sofa, I think the show Soul Sunday with Oprah Winfrey. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. Don't freak out, because I told you, this is the time to open your mouth and speak it and walk into your authority. Sit down, looking at the little dogs. We walk in the garden, have a little lunch, and then she's going to interview me about this book that I'm putting out. And I'm going to tell her, I already told you was going to do this. I did a show, my second show, talking about I'm going to be on the Oprah Winfrey show, talking about on her network, okay? Talking about the book that we don't put out and what we're doing. That's walking into the authority. That's believing. It's already done. It already don't happen in the mental. And if, like he said in The Secret, if you can hold it here, you can hold it here. Okay? So this is the time, guys, to use your imagination. Be bold with it. When we were kids, we drew pictures. We didn't even know we were doing this. We was already writing the vision. We was already making it plain. We was already doing it as kids, drawing the house, the little car, what we gonna have. I know I used to do that all the time. And something in our life, they like to say life happened to cause you to not use your imagination. Everybody like to say this, I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. I don't even want to say that crap no more because I'm not keeping it real. I'm keeping imagination real. My imagination, that's what's real. My imagination. Because what's in your physical eye is a lie. A lot of time what you're seeing with your physical eye, it is remnants of the past. Where you are right now is remnants of the past. You are working on your future right now. So I strive to live in the future. I strive to live in my imagination because the naked eye will lie. Somebody need to write that down. The naked eye will lie. You look at your circumstance. You may be single, you may be struggling, you may be whatever, and you continue to keep speaking that I'm single, I'm single, I'm single, I'm single, I'm struggling, my money, my money. Instead of saying I'm happily married, I have 2.5 kids and a dog. I live in the best area. My kids go to the best schools. I'm this, I'm that. Why you can't live in your imagination? Because somebody told you to keep it real. Somebody told you, you know what? Stop playing games. Somebody told you you can do that. That's not walking into your authority. That's taking secondhand information. And you know what they say about secondhand information. I heard firsthand that I can do all things. I can do not some things. Me and my husband, we banter between each other. He be like, some things. I said, all. A few things, all. Two things, all. I can do all things through Christ which strengthen me. So if I can do all things, why I'm going to take your secondhand information and you say I can do some things or a few things or keep it realistic, Jean. Don't, that's, you got to be realistic. Who told you that? Who told you that? Who you been listening to? See, I want to be around people who we have dream sessions. Write that down, somebody. A dream session. Somebody type that in notes so I can go back and get this together. We have a dream session that we come together. Now, Napoleon Hill called Mastermind Alliances. But we have a dream session that we just come together in a quiet place, make sure water is flowing. Might have to come out there with LaTanya where the water is, be on the beach and do a dream session. Might have a Mai Tai or a margarita or something. But have a dream session where all we're focusing on is not the here and now, but we're propelling in the future. We're propelling in the future. We're looking into the future. We write the vision. We make it plain. So when we read it, we run into it. That's the reason why tracking is very important. Writing it down is very important because you can play mind games. You can go to sleep. You can make yourself think that you did anything. I can't afford to play games in this season because I don't want to miss it. So when I wake up in the morning, I already know the night before because I always review every night before I go to bed what the next day look like. I want to make sure the minute I get up, if I jump up and I say, thank you, Father, I do my prayer, I do my meditation, I drink my water, I go to the gym, I come back and I take my shower and I get ready for my day. I know what I'm doing and I track it. I did this. I don't care if I sent out an email. I follow up with this customer. I made this phone call. I did this. I want to see like a play. I want to see everything, every scene that I did. So I can celebrate it and say, Jean, you're one day closer. You're one day closer to a massive explosion in your business and in your life. You're one person away from earning the type of money you want to earn. You're one event away from being a high influencer. You're this and that. That's what I'm saying. That's what it means to walk in your authority, to walk in your authority, to believe like never before. Because so many people, they get caught up hanging around low vibrational people. That go vibration again. Low vibrational people, they get on the pity pat porch. All of them share what negative thing happened that day. And they all pat each other on the back and they get into conversations that's negative. You know, one thing, guys, I want to say this. Let me look at this. Yes, we're going to do it, Tanya. We're going to do it. Is it Tanza? Is that the way I'm saying? If that's correct, say, Jean, that's correct. Yes, thank you for writing that down. I said to myself, I said, I just have to, guys, listen, sometimes when I do this show, you're going to see me blank out. I'm okay. It's just so many, I be downloading the message from God, what he wants me to share with you guys. So if you see me go out for a second, I'm okay. I'm just downloading. Okay. I just don't in this season. I don't want to miss what is already in me because I refuse to get better. Okay. I refuse to change. Change is uncomfortable. See, to walk in your authority, you got to change. You got to get better. I have to honestly say, guys, and I can talk about me. You can't talk about me though. I can honestly say I was overweight and I was unhappy for years. For years, I can say that. And then I said, Jean, you got to work on yourself. You want to show people that they can have, they can be, they can do anything. You got to work on yourself. Now, don't nobody be texting me and Jean, you're fat shaming. And how can I fat shame when I'm talking about myself? I was fat. Come on. I shamed the fat that I had. Okay. But I began to start working on myself. It started with me. We're talking about walking into your authority, having total prosperity in every area of your life, mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, emotionally, and relationship-wise. So when I began to walk in my authority, believe in myself, I said, there's some change, Jean, that needs to happen. You should not be out of breath going up the steps, girl. You should not be out of breath moving around. What's going on? Them knees shouldn't be hurting, girl. What's up? What's going on, girl? You know, oh God, when you get on the camera, 10 more pounds are added. Oh my God, what I'm going to do about it? So I started dancing in my home 3 times. So those who follow me, you know, I would sometimes go Facebook Live with it and show you what I was doing. I started dancing in my home 3 times a week. And then, guys, from there, my sons were like, Mom, it's time to take it to another level. That's why you got to be around people who motivate and encourage you. They said, Mom, it's time to take it to another level. I joined Platinum Fitness, started working out 3 times a week there. Then I went from 3 times to 4 times a week. I started doing some weightlifting with my cardio. I started drinking almost a gallon of water every day. Now I'm a gallon. If I drink less than a gallon, sometimes I feel like I get a headache from lack of water. And now my diet has changed. I'm so very grateful for the reboot, the 12 days fast that we went through, because we didn't have any meats or sweets or strong drinks. And so it's like a reboot. And my husband and I said that we're going to continue where we're only going to eat maybe vegetarian meals for 6 days. And then on the 7th day, we'll have our fish and things of that nature. We don't eat beef anyway. We don't eat pork anyway, but we love our salmon now. Don't take my salmon away. Not yet. So anyway, oh God, now, oh my goodness. Tanza, thank you. I have to share this with you. I went from a size 18. I never in my life, before I say this, I never in my life have ever been a size 18. Even before I had children, I always was like a size 6, 7. And after I had children, I stayed between like a 9, like a size 9, 9, 10, somewhere around there. And over the years of hurt and pain and just not even focusing on self-help or on self-health, check my spirit or whatever, guys, out of control, I got up to a size 18. And from believing in myself, loving myself, walking into my authority, saying, Jean, you got a lot of work to do. You got a lot of places to go. You got to impact 1 billion lives. You can't do it at a size 18, not for my frame. I'm 5'3". Okay. Now, y'all tall people, that may be good for you, but 5'3", no. Looking like a roly-poly like at that size. I'm just telling the truth. It's me. I can talk about me. I went from a size 18 down to a size 14 now. I haven't stopped. Let's give it up for that right there. I haven't stopped. Let's clap in the studio. Woo! Woo! I have not stopped. When am I going to stop? When I get to where I need to be and my spirit tell me that's enough. That's enough. You know, from a size 18 to a size 14. Because I said I got to have the energy. I got to be able to run on stage, get down off the stage. I'm so high energy. That's how I am. I like to run and have a good time. The pastor we were with last night, boy, I was like, see, I like him. He high energy. I'm impact. Somebody type impact. That's how you got to be. Nobody want to be around a milquetoast, mealy mouth, broke down, busted and disgusted individual. Who wants to be around that? We want to be around people with impact and power and authority, you know? And so, wow. When I look at myself. I'm like, wow, girl, you're coming back to yourself. Then my spirit said, no, you're not. You're not coming back to yourself. You're becoming a new creature. You're going to be better than your past. You need to understand that your future is better than what's behind you. Your future is better than what's behind you. Say that. My future is better than what's behind me. My future is better than what's behind me. My future is brighter than what's behind me. It's not over. I don't care if you're 43, 53, 17, 5. I don't care if you're 73. Your future is brighter, bigger, better, sexier than your past, baby. Wealthier than your past. That's walking in your authority. That's believing for more. That's going for it. So it's about mind, body, and soul. It's about mind. Right now, guys, we're doing over the next 90 days. We started January 1st. We're doing our 2020 plan. Our 2020 plan, guys, is exactly about helping you to walk into your authority. I don't know what your dream is. I don't know what your goal is. I don't know what you're going for. I don't know if you're striving to build your business, but the 2020 plan works on mind, body, soul, and business. We're tracking our success. And what it is we have a questionnaire, 15 question questionnaire that dives down into the rabbit hole of you. And it looks at your life and where you're going and what your dreams and what your goals are. Okay. That's what we do. Like an analysis, if you will. And from that, we comprise a game plan for your business, for your life, for yourself that you will execute over the first 90 days. And then we do a follow-up. That comes with question and answer over the 90 days. It comes with weekly support. It comes with, you can call me, whatever you're going through. That's what it's about. And so basically, it's called the 2020 plan. Clear and perfect vision. Clear and perfect vision. If you want to read about it, just go to the Luck Firm LLC.com. The Luck, THE. Bruce is going to drop it in the comments. THELUC Firm. The Luck Firm LLC. THELUC Firm LLC.com. Go to that website. You're going to see different experiences there. And if you say, Jean, the 2020, scroll down because it's in red and read that and read what it's all about. Read what the 2020 plan is all about. Hopefully there's a fit. Hopefully if you have a question and you're like, Jean, I just want to know a little bit more, give us a call, 678-457-9493, 678-457-9493. I say it again, 678-457-9493. Give us a call and we could talk to you. If you're interested in the 2020 plan, go for it. If you say, Jean, I'm more interested in the 21-day accelerated plan or the 1 week, 4 week, I need somebody on a monthly basis. We have that with the Luck Firm, which is Level Up Coaching. Okay. We need you to grow up, step up, be bold, be bodacious, believe in yourself, speak what it is that you want in this season. Walk in your authority. Don't discount yourself. You have years of coaching, mentorship, admin, training, whatever it is. Speak that out. The person who yelled the loudest get heard. You're not going to be able to walk in your authority being milk mouth, mealy mouth, whatever like that, being all meek and stuff. And I don't want to brag. You better brag about yourself. Who else going to do it? Who else is going to brag? We have multiple streams of income. Yes, we do. We got something for you. You want to learn about taxes, finances, wealth creation, debt eradication, investing, real estate, personal development. You need and want and desire to be a part of our university, which is TWCUniversity.com. TWCUniversity.com. What is TWC? It's Tiff's Wealth Creator. That's what a wealth creator. A wealth creator is someone who is walking into their divine authority, who has total prosperity in every area of their life. Every area of their life. They're going out there, they're making an impact. TWCUniversity.com is a true learn and earn program. Go check it out. TWCUniversity.com. Guys, I'm telling you right now, as I wrap this up, and I do apologize for I do apologize for us getting started late. What I want to do is I want to allow some time. If you guys have a question, comment, concern, go ahead and drop it down there right now so I can address it before we get off the air. As I came on, we was having so much technical difficulty, but I thank God I got a great husband, and he's like, look, we're going to make it happen. I don't care. So again, I apologize for that. But in walking in your authority, as I wrap that up and answer your questions, you got to make sure you write this down. To walk into my authority, I'm going to fail my way to success. Fail. That means that you're going to be a scientist. You're going to have control groups. This may not work. That's okay. This may not work. That's okay. This may not work. You're not going to have emotions attached to your decisions. Okay. Sisters, women, we could be highly emotional. Men could be going to a straight up hell and breakup, but they still going to be building their business. And we got to learn from that. We got to learn from our brothers that regardless of what's going on in the person, will put that stuff on the backside and let's work on our business, our dreams, our goals. Don't just shut down because he broke up with you. Let's not do that. We got to focus on our dreams. So fail your way to success. Meet some people, new people who are doing even better than you. If you are the sharpest knife in the drawer, you need to get out of that drawer. You need to get around people who make you uncomfortable. You look at them, you're like, ooh, that's called growth. Your comfort zone is your broke zone. So you want to be in an uncomfortable space because that's your growth zone. Okay. So you want to get around people who make you a little bit nervous. You want to start working on your mind. You want to make sure that you're reading things that encourage you. Get the right personal development. You need to get a mentor. You need to get a coach. We're here to help you with the Luck Firm. If you need a mentor, you need a coach, you can give us a call. The information is down below in the comment. I'll give you a free 15-minute consult to see if there's a win-win situation, if there's a fit, because everybody do not qualify for coaching. And that's not being boasting. That's just the God honest truth. You may not be ready to deal with Jean Marlo Davis. It may not be time yet. So we might have to give you some book suggestions and go from there. But you want to make sure that you surround yourself around people who you are uncomfortable around. You got to be careful what you're watching. You got to be careful what you're listening to. You got to be careful what you're reading. Most definitely in this time. Most definitely. If you didn't hear anything else I said today, when it comes to walking in your authority, you need to hear, be careful what comes out your mouth. Because either you are a deliberate creator or you're an indeliberate creator. My name is Jean Marlo Davis. I am a deliberate creator. I'm very careful what comes out my mouth. This is a double-edged sword. It can create and it can destroy. You got to start paying attention what you're saying to yourself and what you're saying aloud. Because you're in the creative process. Right now, you're in the creative process. Guys, I want to take some questions to see if anybody have any questions. Yeah, T. Thank you, babe. I appreciate that. There you go. Tansy helping out. YouTube rules. Oh, okay. Okay, awesome. There you go. Okay. So, anybody have any questions? Any comments? Has this helped you? Has this show helped you? Has this information, because there's a little 30-second delay, has this information helped you? Guys, as I look and wait for the questions or comments, let me just say this. Our goal with the Jean Marlo Davis show and everything we do is to impact 1 billion lives, whether it's live, MP3, MP4, video, book, conference, boot camp, whatever it is. Our goal is to impact 1 billion lives, and we can't do it without you. What I ask you today, if you can do this favor for me, is make sure you like this video. Make sure you share this video with people that you know that need some inspiration and information to go out there and impact the nation. Okay, share it, leave a comment below. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell so you can get the alerts of the stuff that we upload. We can't do it by ourselves. We need your help. This is our second show. We had technical difficulty. That is okay. But I'm telling you right now, we are so very grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. When you subscribe, there's a couple of things that's going to happen. Number one, you're going to get all the juicy information, right, from yours truly. But number two, you get entered into a drawing that we draw every end of the month, and you're going to get a vacation certificate. Now, vacation certificate, there's different locations that you'll be able to go to. All you got to do is get yourself there. The hotel is already taken care of. You just got to get yourself there. So you get into a drawing, and our last show of the month, we will announce the winners. We have winners, not just one winner. We have winners. So when you subscribe, that is our way of saying thank you. Do we have any comments below? Tanza says, can I earn a living using speaking on camera, having conversations, impacting women? Can I, Tanza, Miss Franklin, you can earn money pretty much doing anything. You have talents, you have skills, you have abilities. You can have your, let me tell you one thing about YouTube. You can have your own show just like what I'm doing, impacting women. If you want to name your show, whatever. My show is a Jean Marlo Davis show. It could be the Franklin show. You never know. And you can be telling whatever it is, what subjects and things that you want. You can have that on your show, and then you have your YouTube channel, right? And you want to be just giving little tips throughout the week. When your show and your channels begin to grow, you're going to have sponsors that's going to contact you. They're going to ask you, can they put their commercials in your show and on your channel? You'll get sponsorships. You'll get monetized with YouTube. You'll be able to get customers to earn. You'll be able to promote what products or services that you're able to bring. Like I said, it's about using your imagination. And if you have any other questions, look, I'll be more than happy to speak to you off camera, give you a 15-minute free consult. And my number is 678-457-9493, 678-457-9493. I'll be more than happy to give you some tips, because we're here to help everybody win. There's so much out here, guys. We can't do it by ourselves. And if I can impact you, you're part of that billion. Okay, if you go out there and you walk in your divine authority, you're a part of the billion that we're going after. Okay, so most definitely you sure can. Okay, she got that. The next thing, anybody else have any questions, comments? Because I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up, guys. And I'll check and see if there's any other comments. But listen, I just want to say, I had to do that because, guys, when we first started the show, my nerves was like, but we fixed it. We acted in spite of the difficulty, and we still managed to have a great show. And whether you're watching live or you're watching the replay, we want to say thank you. Thank you for watching. Please like, please share, please comment, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Our goal is to bring this show every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is the normal time of the show. We did it today because, like I said, I was fasting and we were going to the church and praying together. So I didn't want to miss the last week of fast. So I sent that out and asked everybody, look, just join us today. And so we're wrapping up the show every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're here live. Guys, we ask you to come on, invite your friends. Hopefully no technical difficulties, but if it happened, just hang tight like you did. Just hang tight and say, Jean's going to be live. So I'm going to sit here. I don't care if I'm cooking my dinner, I'm eating dinner. I'm going to put it up on my laptop and we're going to sit and hang out with Jean. Okay. We're looking for people to interview. If you have a dream, you have a goal, you're doing something, that's another thing, time's up. We're looking for powerful, influential people that we're going to start traveling to various states. And sometimes we're going to go out of country and we're going to meet you. We want to see what you're doing. We want to see how we can help you to bring your goals, your dreams into fruition. Because if we impact you, we're impact the world, and that's just one person away from helping us to reach our goals. So hey, inbox me. Let me know what you do. I would love to talk to you. I would love to get you in on the show as we continue to grow, guys. And I just want to thank you for that. As I leave you, 2 things, guys. Well, actually 3 things. Number 1, make sure you subscribe. As I said, like, share, leave a comment. Make sure that if you need help, okay, with your business, your dreams, your goals, whatever it is, make sure you go to the Luck Firm, LLC.com, THELUC firm, FIRM, LLC.com, the Luck Firm, LLC.com, or simply give us a call, 678-457-9493, 678-457-9493. Give us a call, mention the show. We'll give you a free 15-minute consult to see how we can help you with your dreams and goals, okay? Also, if you need training, you need mentorship and coaching on a regular basis, you can go to theluckfirm.com and get the big detail. But you might need some education on taxes, finances, wealth creation, debt eradication, investing, real estate. You might need personal development. You might need sales tactics, how to overcome objections, things of that nature. Go to twcuniversity.com, twcuniversity.com, TWC, Tiff is Wealth Creator. Don't put all that in. Just put twcuniversity.com. Look at it, watch the video, determine where you want to come in and get that training. Also, too, you can earn additional cash flow from being an affiliate with TWC University. Guys, I want to say thank you so much. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You can go to Miss Jean Marlo Davis on Facebook and like that fan page. I'm on Instagram as Miss Jean Marlo Davis. On Twitter, I think is Jean Marlo Davis. Follow us, guys. We want to help you. If you have some show ideas that you want us to cover, please leave that in the comments. This is your show. Yes, I'm Jean Marlo Davis, but this is your show. And we want to bring you information and inspiration to help you to impact the nation. Did I have any other comments? Okay. Ooh, that's my sister. LaTanya said, I'm ready for the interview. Well, LaTanya, look, I'm ready to come out there to California, girlfriend. Okay. On the beach, it's got to be sexy, too. I got to interview you on the beach. We're going to make it happen, okay? We're going to make it happen. So that's going to be so awesome. I can't wait. I love that sister. I love her. Okay? So, guys, listen. People trying to call me while I'm live. Not yet. Just hold tight. But, guys, listen. As I mute this out. Sorry about that. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your comments. Please, I implore you to walk in your authority. We need you in this time. We need dreamers. We need go-getters. We need believers. We need people who can imaginate. We're going to have those dream builder workshops, man. We're going to do it because it's time to go from the board. You know what the board is, the vision board. It's time to go away from the board. And it's time to build a vision environment. I want to help you with that. Stay tuned, guys. My name is Jean Marlo Davis. I am a wealth creator. You're a wealth creator too. Remember, it's time to walk into your divine authority and be yourself unapologetically. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm a wealth creator. You're a wealth creator too. And remember, you can have, be, do anything. I'll see you next week, 7 p.m. on Thursday, Eastern Standard Time. Thank you. Bye-bye for now.